Hi, and welcome to GSKP, Georgia Sunflower, Kansas Peach. Today is January 26th, 2024. This video is a short last minute video that I'm making. We want to talk about Miss Kim Burrell real quick. What can I say? This lady is supposed to be some kind of apostle or prophetess or whatever. And there's a video that's circulating of her at a service. And she is singing or beginning to sing. And one of the persons that are attending this program at church is singing as well. Miss Burrell goes on to tell this woman in so many words to be quiet and to stop singing, because she's singing solo. She's doing this one on her own. I was appalled and shocked. I am tired of people like her who are considered a representation of Christianity. You, Miss Kim Burrell, do not get to orchestrate when and how a person is in the spirit. Just like you said that you were in the spirit, how would you have liked for someone to come and tell you, no, you be quiet, I'm doing this solo? Miss Kim Burrell, we are so sick of your antics. We are so tired of you being a so-called representation of Christianity. You're not the only one. There's several. There's a whole list. Better than several. There's a whole list of these persons that call themselves representations of Christianity. Kim Burrell, you need to stop it. You need to reevaluate. You don't own the spirit. You don't control the spirit. You don't even have the spirit. Because if you did, you would have never. If you were in the spirit like you say, you wouldn't be worried about what Sister So-and-so is doing, what Sister So-and-so is saying. You would be worried about you, self, what was going on with you and the Savior. You wouldn't be worried about brother such and such. And then to turn around with that messy, sloppy, supposed to be explanation for what you did. Pardon me, but nigga, you know what you did. Stop it. And that didn't have nothing to do with Christ. That was all about you. Being Kim Burrell. Being seen and being heard. Being important. I'm so tired of y'all with that, I don't know what to do. Like I heard someone else say, if I was that lady, You would never have to worry about me no more because nobody stopped you. Nobody said, Miss Burrell, no, now you wrong for that. That woman got a right to worship just like anybody else. Whenever the Spirit moves upon her. Whoever is singing or whatever they doing. Again, you don't orchestrate when the Spirit moves. How it moves. Who it moves. You ain't nobody. You are not anybody. And again, you turned around with that sloppy, weak explanation. As if people are too stupid to know that when you told that woman to let the mask work for her, that didn't have nothing to do with COVID. And then you're going to stand up there and tell that holy Christian COVID lie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should have asked that woman for forgiveness for what you did, for embarrassing her. Twice, mind you, because you later called her up there joking and laughing and trying to clean it up. And you still showed out on her. Miss Burrell, you need to reevaluate. I'm tired of people like you and others calling themselves a representation of Christianity. So-called Christians need to get it together. Excuse me. Need to get it together. Stop it. Call yourself something else. Don't call yourself Christians because you don't conduct yourself like a Christian. That wasn't Christian-like. Don't get me wrong. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Long as we're living, we're going to make mistakes. But when you're aware of what you're doing, that's not a mistake. When it's about self and doing something to others, no ma'am, no sir, that's not a mistake. That goes for you and me. Again, that goes for you and me. Let's get it together out here, people. Miss Burrell, no ma'am. No ma'am. Stop it. Stop it now. Again, thanks for joining me. This was just my little short rant on Miss Kim Burrell and her antics. As I always say, love you. Wear your masks. COVID is still out there. Again, thanks for watching. Have a good night.